Former chairman of the RJRGleaner Communications Group, Oliver Clarke, has lost his battle with cancer. This evening, Earl Moxham highlights the humanitarian, banker, and media giant.
Oliver Clarke is perhaps best known for his leadership roles at Jamaica National and in media at the Gleaner Company, which began in 1976 and lasted more than 40 years. As the new managing director that year, he was given the task to turn the newspaper's fortunes around, and 2 years later he issued a debenture for $4 million, with which the Gleaner paid off its debts and widened its shareholder base. This was only the latest step on an eventful journey for Oliver Frederick Clarke. He was born on October 19, 1944, to Eric Hugh Clarke and his wife Zena, née Whitelock. They were from Westmoreland, but he was born in Kingston. He attended the Carteret College in Mandeville for his high school education, then Sherborne College in England and London School of Economics, from where he graduated with a BSc in economics. On his return to Jamaica in 1969, he joined the family business at Westmoreland Building Society as assistant general manager. He became general manager in 1971 and by 1974 had grown the business into what became internationally known as Jamaica National Building Society.
It's been a tough year, but Jamaica National has achieved some growth.
Oliver Clarke's Gleaner Company angered the government of Prime Minister Michael Manley in the late 1970s because of its reporting and commentaries on the Democratic Socialist administration, culminating in a march on the paper's North Street office led by the Prime Minister.
And so they want to turn back the fundamental socialist nature of this movement.
It was during that period that the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica was established, and he was a leading member of that initiative, eventually becoming its president. Oliver Clarke served the public in various capacities. In 2003, he was asked by Prime Minister P.J. Patterson to chair a parliamentary salaries review committee and produced a wide-ranging report, including recommendations for a new parliament building.
The country today needs an efficient and effective legislature. If we're going to have 81 people involved in it, then we need to give them somewhere in which they can work effectively, research the bills that are going to Parliament, and hear from their constituents.
But his leadership of the Gleaner through various phases of transition remained of paramount importance to Oliver Clarke. That culminated in the merger of the RJR Communications Group and the Gleaner's media business in 2016.
And I'd now like to have us consider the resolution that the scheme of arrangement for amalgamation proposed to be made between the Gleaner Company, the shareholders of the Gleaner Company, and Radio Jamaica Limited, and the Gleaner Company Media Limited be hereby approved.
He initially served as deputy chairman of the merged entity, the RJRGleaner Communications Group, then succeeded J.A. Lester Spalding as chairman for a short stint before he retired.